Alright, guys. So, gals, I'm sure there's a lot of women that have this problem too. Welcome to the channel. It's a small one, but I'm trying to make it meaningful. Um, I've, I've learned that with my video, my battle with insomnia, fatal insomnia, I've reached a lot of people, and people came for help and came in distress to ask me for a better way to live, a better way to cure themselves. I don't I don't have all the answers. I'm sorry, but I try my best to help them indiscriminately and um, to do my best with what I know and what I have lived and what I've survived. So today, because when I first started, it's a little bit of both. It's a little bit um, digestive issues have been a part of my life for many decades, 2 decades. So as well as with insomnia, that that happened a little at the same time. I had a very serious trouble with my gut, with my digestion, with everything. And when the insomnia appeared thereafter, my doctor just put me on antibiotics for 3 years. Now, if you if you've ever took antibiotics, you'd say, well, the virtuoso, you're crazy. Antibiotics you're only supposed to take them like for 10 days. Excuse me. I'll be right back, guys. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Yeah. So, um, yeah, I was in my 20s. The doctor was a trusted one, friend of the family. This and this and that and that. So, of course, I did. I took what he prescribed me, and for 3 years of antibiotics, ruined, destroyed, obliterated, call it what you want, completely destroyed my gut. And that was at the same time that I started to not sleep. So, on top of not sleeping at all for 6 years, I had a gut deficiency severe. And I'm being generous here. Severe gut deficiency. I had diarrhea and constipation all the time for years and years and years. And when you're not sleeping, your body doesn't regenerate, so it becomes worse and worse and worse. So, this video is about laxative. And I surprised myself on thinking, for all these years that I suffered, I never once thought about laxatives. I don't know why. I never thought about, well, maybe I should take some laxatives. Never. I didn't take shit. And I don't know why. But I don't know. I find it funny. After 15 years of stupid, relentless pain. So, what do I take now? So, I've started when I started using laxatives, my life was restored. I took uh, let's do the basic math here. So when I talk about laxatives, we're talking about the harmful ones. So sene, anything with sene leaf, Cascara sagrada, um, even rhubarb, licorice, aloe. Uh, I know, I know. Most people will say, "Oh, aloe is so natural and so pure, and it's so." Yeah, well, take it all you want, but it's still a stimulant laxative that will render your gut uh, lazy. So take it if you must, like I do. I'm not a. I will tell you the truth. I will. Look, guys, in this channel, in my channel, I will always tell you guys the truth straight. Again, disclaimer: I am not a healthcare professional. I'm not a doctor, a pharmacist, a therapist, any kind of professionalism. I am not. I am just a guy randomly talking about his own experience because I think that in a world where doctors should do their fucking job and they're not, I am obliged to do their job myself and make you think twice before doing something. I'm just trying to help the good folk out there. So if this issue is something you're struggling with, I just hope that I can help. I am never saying do what I do because I'm right. Do what I'm not. I am not a professional. Don't take your cues or don't change your habits for what I say. I am not a professional. I am not lawfully. I cannot confide any lawful prescription or tactic or supplement or whatever the case is. I am just a guy telling his own story. That's all. Don't take what I say for granted. I am not a professional. Please consult your doctors or your whatever the fuck you're struggling with. So, yeah. So I was taking. I found some plant-based laxative. So, oh well, plant-based seems very healthy. Seems very natural. Seems very well. Can't hurt that bad. Because after 3 years of antibiotics, your gut is destroyed, your intestinal flora is destroyed, and I took. And for those who say probiotics, okay, we'll start with probiotics. Look, if you have the money, good for you. Spend it. Spend it on the most. And you say, virtuoso, why? Which probiotic to choose? There are so many. Look, take the most powerful ones. If you're ready to spend 60, 70, $80 on probiotics for a month and you have the money, well, do it. Can't hurt. It won't hurt. But I don't have that kind of money. And for me, I have tried all like for sleep. I have tried all the different pills. I have tried the 2 billion. I have tried all the strains. I have tried the 50 billion and the 60 billion and the IBS specific. Um, it's called Align. I don't know if you guys know this. Uh, in your country, there's a company called Align, and it's a 30-day a 30-day pack, and it's supposed to help cure IBS and blah blah blah, and it's supposed to be all powerful. And it costs a lot of money, and from my experience, doesn't do shit. Literally, doesn't do shit. So I mean, try it again. I'm not a professional. I'm not saying to do like I did, but I've tried everything under the fucking sun, and for what? Probiotics in my book don't work. I've tried the 2 billion, the 5, the 10, the 30, the 50, the Align, the name it. Fucking name it. I've tried it. Except in cases of severe diarrhea, then I'd suggest probiotics for tourista, for travelers who go on trips and may end up eating or drinking problematic foods or drinks or bacteries or things like that. But I'm talking just at home, at your place, at so everything like that. So these are two different stories. So, but if you are, um, Jesus Christ, I'm seeing in my camera, I have something weird here. Whatever. Sorry. Okay, so probiotics, nah. Of course, lots of money. Is it worth it? In my book, no. If you have the money, it can't hurt. It will help you for in state of crisis. But in my book, you can have some good bacteries from. I prefer if you want to have some good bacteries and to help cure your gut. I suggest you L-glutamine, fermented L-glutamine. If you want to order it on Amazon, what? So wait a second. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Again, I'm not a healthcare professional. Don't fucking sue me about anything, because I said it 3 times now. Not a healthcare professional. So take what I say with a grain of salt. Do your own research. Do your own work. Do your own therapy. Visit your doctors. Ask them what you want. Take their advice if you want. Don't come to me with a problem, because I am just saying what I've gone through, what I've tried, what worked and didn't work, because I believe I am in the bottom percentile of the people that have crazy fucking dangerous problems in their manners of life. So, fermented L-glutamine from the company Iron Vegan. I buy it on Amazon. It doesn't cost. It costs $20. I take. There are studies that show that it repairs the intestinal wall. It repairs the. It helps with Crohn's disease. It helps with IBS. It helps with just with the inflammation of the gut. I take There are been I've seen a study with Olympic athletes because L-glutamine also, uh, apart from being a gut support, because L-glutamine is an anemic, uh, not anemic. Um, what's it called? I'm French. I don't know all the words in English. Um, it's it's an amino acid that is that your body produces naturally. You find it in food. Um, it's present in food. It's present luckily. This product is just to give you a supercharge of L-glutamine that your body doesn't have. So one dose is normally 5 grams, but there have been studies. So first thing first, if you take L-glutamine, take it 15 to 20 minutes before eating. Before eating, do not take it while eating, because if you take it while eating, the L-glutamine from the food will battle with the L-glutamine supplement, and you will have a bad day. You'll probably have diarrhea or gut discomfort or some shit like that that you don't need. So to suppress all that, take it 15 to 20 minutes before eating. So what I do, me myself, I take it. I used to take it before each meal, but it it's really the best days when I first discovered glutamine and I first started taking it. It was a joy. It was a blessing. It worked like a charm. After years taking it, your body developed uh, is used to it, and it doesn't. It preserves your intestinal wall, but it doesn't really do the job like when I first started taking it. I like 15 minutes later, I was in the bathroom having a clean job. So it's not it's not like that forever, unfortunately. But sorry, one sec. And for those who see me drinking while doing my videos, I will soon do a video on that. Um, but let's finish this one first. Okay, so L-glutamine. Um, so yeah, I really fermented, because non-fermented doesn't do the trick. I always had problems. Always had again diarrhea problems, recurrent problems. So when I take it vegan fermented, because I am a vegan, gonna do a video on this too soon, pretty much. But yeah, so but let's go back to laxatives. So it's completely possible to live on laxatives. Um, I took 12 laxatives a day for a year. 12, 15, and they're the classic ones, even though they're plant based. It's Sene Cascara Sagrada. I thought about it before. Um, No, I want to really know. Well, excuse me, guys. I'm pausing this a lot, but I want to tell you the truth. Okay, so what I'm taking now. First, I drink uh, a, um, a cup of prune juice before taking my meds. So I have fatal insomnia, so I have to take my meds. So first, when the first thing I do before taking my meds is to drink a cup of prune juice. Then I take my laxatives. Then I start eating, and then I take my meds for sleeping. So I take three. I take 3 pills of aloe vera, um, which is standard. Aloe vera is, I know that pure professionals in the gut era, the gut field, um, even though don't recommend because it's still a stimulant, which means your body will get lazy and will create a habit. It will create it's not ideal. It's not. You will still um, depend on it. So if you don't want to depend on anything, well, don't take it. But aloe vera, what I'll say is that it don't. I mean, and again, I'm not recommending any of this to anyone. And I won't start again about how I'm not a healthcare professional. By this time, you know. So, aloe vera seems very natural, seems very healthy, and this and this and this. But um, when what happens is that it is at the core a stimulant, laxative, and anything artificial, anything that is, may it be a plant, may it be a tree, may it be a food, whatever, everything that is stimulant creates a habit. Except food, of course. Food is natural. Food doesn't create a habit. But if you eat a certain way, if you eat healthy, like me, I'm a vegan. I always eat healthy, so it creates a good habit. So not all habits are bad. So anyway, returning to the laxative I take. So what happens with fetal insomnia, IBS, and I have a colon um, disease that I don't know how to say in English, but I have a colon condition. Anyway, what do I do? What do I take each night, like for me to work and survive and continue to live? Okay, so this as Senna, um, 60 milligram. Cascara Sagrada. Cascara Sagrada is the most you'll see if you ever encounter ads for cleaning, detox, whatever. Look if there is Cascara Sagrada in it, because a lot of time there is, and it's not good for you. It's it's a very stimulant laxative, and for a week try it, but for a month drop it in the trash. It will. It's a very common laxative, and it works wonders. at first, but then your gut becomes lazy, and a lazy gut is not a healthy gut. So, cascara sagrada, licorice. Now, licorice is actually not such a bad thing. Licorice is anti-inflammatory, and you can do your own research. But I recommend, if you want to take licorice, there are a few countermeasures, or how could I say, a few. Go read, go Google licorice supplement, and you shouldn't take licorice for more than, I don't remember how much weeks or months, but licorice, while being very good at first, again, go do your own research, Google it, and because, I think it's because of the heart. It has something to do with the heart, if I remember correctly. So don't be stupid. Don't take what I say for granted. If you need it, take it by sections, by weeks, and not by months. Go read on it. So always Google it, guys. Always Google is your best friend sometimes. So okay, and there's some rhubarb. Rhubarb is, it just adds more laxative effect. So I take 3 of these. So a lot of senna, a lot of cascara sagrada, and a lot of aloe vera. So that's why it works. But I need to, even sometimes they say, it takes 6 to 12 hours to work, to have a bowel movement. Even though I often go 12, 15, 16 hours without a bowel movement, even if I take the laxative. So in the good news is that I was able to detox from it. I've done it before. I will do it again. It's my own fault for being caught in that trap. And I don't mean that in a pejorative way, because if you're grasping for laxatives, know that I understand you completely. I understand the despair. I understand the pain. I understand the curse, because, like it or not, the digestive system is our second brain, and it is really. It affects our immune system. It affects our mood. It affects our comfort. It affects our happiness. It laugh if you want, but it's the truth. If you don't have regular and healthy bowel movements, you will have a shitty life. I'm sorry, but it's the simple truth. So again, I have researched a lot on this, and the only, because I won't throw here. I won't show everything I take during the day for eating, because I think that all supplements, and a very professional naturopath told this to me. she said, "Yeah, you're a slave of the supplement industry." And I said, "Yes, I am. I am a slave of the supplement industry. I want this for this. I want this for that. I want that for this. I want I want a supplement to build to protect my intestinal wall, and I want a supplement that will help contract my bowel movements, and I want anti-inflammatories all day, all night, everywhere, every day, and I want something to smooth out the fecal matter, and I want something to make it solid enough and smooth enough, and I want something for spicy things, and I want something for this and this and blah 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 blah. The thing is, she was right, because when I got to have surgery a year ago, and before having surgery, you couldn't have they said don't take any supplements. You have to stop taking supplements like 2 or 3 weeks before the surgery, because it can because of blood flow, because of different systems of the body. And I said, oh my god, I'm gonna die. Weeks without supplements, I'm going to die. And what do you know? I found out on the first day. I am eating so healthily. I am eating. I am drinking so much water and eating well with lots of fiber. Guess what happened? Everything went smoothly. I'm not saying it's the case for everybody, and that's not my case now. I still think I need supplements to live, to have a healthy digestive support. But it's it's like just to digest the shells of the pills. It's I'll just go this way. From the best health gut doctor I've seen in the US, the only laxative he supported was magnesium citrate. And I take magnesium citrate every day, because magnesium works in I don't know how many dozens of functions in the body, including your digestion. It and magnesium citrate is uh, it's not the more potent magnesium form you can have, but he said to keep things moving along, to keep your digestive health. He said, don't even take aloe. And I wish I remember his name. I have his book somewhere. But anyway, magnesium citrate. If you're having difficulty, if you want to try something, if you want to add a little kick to your digestive health, again, I am not a healthcare professional, but magnesium is a vital function of, again, a vital element of our bodies and of our digestive functions. So if you want to take, I remember a few months ago, I took only magnesium citrate and I was fine. I was really healthy. I didn't need anything else. So going backwards and taking a lot of other laxatives and chemicals and supplements and of course curcuma, spices, artichoke and aloe and whatever, everything. That's all well and good, but it will only develop further. I mean, if you're, I don't know if you're a case. I don't know you. I don't know what your case is. You may be 100 times worse than me. I may be lucky, but I know that my gut was destroyed by antibiotics, by a bad doctor, and I'm just saying, please take care of yourselves. Please, if you want to, there's um, start everything. If I can just recommend anything, prune juice, 1 cup before going to sleep, and in the morning, one tablespoon. You can start very slow, but apple cider vinegar, I suggest after meals, not before, because, well, you have to try it to say, I don't have your body, I don't know. But for me, when I took it before eating on an empty stomach, it was great at first, but then I developed I started having diarrhea again because it's vinegar, it's acid, it's acidic. Sorry. So I've read a lot on apple cider vinegar, and you will always take it organic. You must take it organic and with the mother. The mother, you'll see on the bottle, organic and with the mother, because that infuses your gut with a lot of healthy prebiotics. But as I said, I now I'm taking it after meals, not before, because before meals it can be very acidic and very rough on the intestines, and when you take it after eating, well, it speeds digestion, and it's not it doesn't hit empty stomach, so it's better. It's less aggressive, but again, everyone's different. I don't know you, you don't know me. I'm just saying what worked for me. Again, not a doctor here, just a random guy on YouTube. Don't take what I say for granted. Don't try what I try if you don't want to. It's your own responsibility. I'm not responsible for anything you might try. I'm just a guy that wants to help people. That's it. So yeah, on laxatives, it can be, no matter how bad. I know that maybe some people will see this video and say how bad it is, but trust me, if I can, if I could, I was able to heal my gut, not in one day, not in 1 week, but with enough discipline. It takes discipline, it takes exercise, it takes a lot of things, but it can be done. If I was able to start from 12 laxatives a day with that amount of senna and cascara sagrada, because I always took the same brand. If I was able to do it, anyone can do it. The happy thing is that your body is very creative and very reliable, is very proactive. And if you just give the body, um, if you just stop with the debilitating and bad habits and start to trust it again, you may have a disease, a severe disease, and by all the gods in this world, if taking laxatives is the only way you can survive, I know, I've been there. Don't. I mean, do what you must. Do what is best for you. I'm not saying to stop what you are doing. I'm not saying to do what I do. I'm not saying any of that. I'm always talk to your doctors, to anyone else that is a professional. But for me and for the message I just want to share in this video, I just want to tell, if I could do it, and I've seen worse people come back from it. So um, try the prune juice. Very, very cheap, cheap solutions. Prune juice and apple cider vinegar and magnesium citrate. And he'll eat very healthy, lots and lots and lots. By God, if you don't want to be vegan, that's your choice. But I mean, do a lot of veggies, lots of fruits, exercise as much as you can, and I mean, and if you are someone that is struggling um, with with withdrawal of laxative withdrawal, um, go slowly, guys. Go very, very, very slowly. I suggest that you take a form of laxative that is can be cut, can be separated. So you say, okay, so I'll take, because it can take up to 10 months to to annihilate laxative deficiency. It's all right. It's all right to go slow. Take your time. It's very, very laxatives are brutal for the digestive system. Fucking brutal. They twist your gut. Yes, it feels good. Of course, it feels good. That's why everybody buys them. But if you want to be free, like I want to be, and I'm not right now, but if you want to be free, go read on it. Go read on magnesium citrate. Go read on being how much veggies you need each day, and go read on Google everything I have spoken about in this video. And I wish you very much the best. I wish you are going to be free, if not now, soon. And yeah, I just want to finish. Yeah. Just take, because um, pills, pills, one piece pills are hard. You cannot cut them, but pills that are like if I show you, it's like it's like this. So it's a tablet. It's not a pill. So I can cut it whichever way I want. And in fact, I'm starting right tonight. So I'll start. I was taking three, so I'll take 2 3/4. I want to jump to two, jump to two. Slow down. Give yourself a break. Your body has gone through so much violence. Go slow. Slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady wins the race. I've done it before. I relapse. It's like any drug, alcohol, whatever. Coming soon. Please take care of yourselves. Please talk to your doctors. Please find a good gastroenterologist. And if not, I hope that my video helped you in some kind of way, because all I do is just to for the health of my viewers. And although I am not saying to do what I do, although I'm not saying to trust me, I'm not saying to treat me as a doctor, because for the final fucking time, I don't know many times I have to say it, I am not a professional. I am just a guy who went through so much shit that wanted to share it. So, take care, please. And there's enough. The planet Earth, gave us everything we need. So, this shit, we don't need it. Nobody of us does. We need better. And of course, a lot of people will need medicine forever, like for my insomnia. If you know my channel, if you've seen my videos about insomnia, I cannot. I would like to be free of these chemicals, but I have a special, very rare disease. So it might be your case too. So in that case, I'm very sorry. I empathize, and I hope of the few things I said that can be helpful. And if not, I'm sorry. And I hope I haven't wasted your time today or tonight or whenever you're watching this. So thank you guys a lot. Take good care of yourself. Like I said, the digestive system is so much overlooked. It's our second brain, it's our second nature. So much of our health depends on it. So please take care. Think about it before taking some fucking chemicals that will fuck you up. Please think about it. Please take the most healthy way you can take. I understand if you're in crisis and you want absolutely something to soothe the pain. I understand that perfectly. I've been there. I've done that. But don't quit. Keep fighting the good fight. And I'll see you in the next video about another struggle I have. Take care, guys.